Good morning. Grab your cup. I'm on vacation in Southern California this week, and I'm sitting here struck by how life brings wonderful things and so much pain and suffering. Last night, we took a coaster train ride down to San Diego, which is maybe 40 miles or so, and the train goes along the coast. And just as we arrived back where I'm staying, a couple of blocks from the train station, someone committed suicide by jumping out in front of the train that we were on. And that caused a delay of a couple of hours while they had to clear the tracks, and the sheriff's department had to come and investigate. And then there was a trauma relief team for the train crew so that they could be taken care of, and the new team took us the rest of the way to our stop. This morning as I woke up, I saw a friend announce that her third child was born stillborn on Tuesday. And then as I was getting this coffee in the lobby of where I'm staying, another woman shared that today would have been the birthday of her son. He would have been 29 years old, but he's no longer here in this earth. And I myself have had my own opportunities to deal with the grief and the pain. My daughter would have been 21 at the end of May, but she's been gone for 6 years. So life is such an ebb and flow of what's wonderful and what's difficult and sad. And obviously I don't know anything about the person last night who decided that that was their only option, but I do know about holding pain and grief. And I do know that it takes the ability to process it and move it through in order to get past it. So many of us don't know how to do that. But the processing of whatever emotions, if we don't and we hold them in and we hold them in and they accumulate, it can build up to such a degree that it feels too heavy to bear anymore. So processing whatever's happened in our life and moving out those emotions is critical. That much I do know. I also know that what it takes to heal from those experiences includes feeling seen, being seen and heard by other human beings. It's in that experience of being seen that we recognize that we're not alone. It's in that experience of presence, being fully present yourself and being present with someone there when they're in that experience. It's that helps us heal. So if you have difficult situations that you've been dealing with, if you have things that you have pressed down and tried to ignore or move through, remember those two things. Number one, I need to process this, not resist it. Resistance only makes it anchor deeply. I need to process this, I need to feel it, and I need to be present. I need to be present enough and allow someone to see me. When I'm seen, then I'll heal. I hope that's helpful. It's just been, a morning this morning of waking up and thinking about that suicide, and then within a half hour of being awake, 2 other really significant things. And it reminded me of my own loss and what I've needed to process. The loss of my daughter is just one of many things in my life, and we all have them. That's the thing, is people think they're the only ones. That's part of the problem, and that's why the experience of being seen is so critical, because we think we're the only ones who have had to hold these things and have had to deal with really hard things. And certainly some things are harder than others, and we don't all get the same measure of challenges necessarily. But we're not alone, and everybody has it, and it's in that sharing that makes all the difference. Have a good day.